Welcome to another TerranScapes video. This video shows a recently completed custom project for a display board for an army. This particular army would be a high elf, and this is intended for use at tournaments to improve your painting scores or for home display. There's a couple new techniques, new pieces. So first, a bit about the trim. The boards have received a veneer trim along the sides. Now the veneer trim has been featured in other videos. I've done a board set for myself and another customer in the past, but this is a cherry finish, and I did it in a little bit lighter stain rather than the walnut. So to give you an idea that again, different colors are available. Different stains could be even applied to the same wood. Something to match the theme of your army, the color scheme of your board, personal preference. This particular customer, when I mentioned cherry, really liked that idea, so that's what we went with. These boards feature a hill in the back that meets the back edge, and what I did then is I actually veneered the corners so that from any view, any side, you're going to see wood no matter how you arrange the boards. Other features that are new on these boards is a new rock styling. This rock styling is based on the pine bark technique, which many people have used, but with a little extra effort of selecting key pieces and melding them into the hill and giving them a really nice paint job. They really give a very, very convincing effect for stratified layers like sedimentary rock. Place another one out there. And really what I'm looking for, if I can pan back enough so you can see the whole set, is I'm really looking for a visual balance on the board. So here we have a very heavy, rock-centered board, very dominated by the hill and the heavy weight of the rocks. And on this side, the hill is much more sparse, but it's got a heavier tree weight visually, a little rock to balance that color out on the other side. And this will work no matter how you arrange the boards, because of course, if you want, you could split the hills, and you could put this board on this side, and you'd have the hills in the corners with the open in the center. That might be more suitable for placing like a large dragon in there, something like that. But with these rocks here, they provide a nice focal point to place, say, important characters. You could have a mounted, sort of a mounted lord or hero, standing up on the precipice with his horse overlooking the field of battle. You could place a mage standing up on this rock, something a little bit elevated, to catch the eye when you're going for your tournament painting scores, to bring people into the most important models that you spent the most time painting. A couple other things about this. I did a little bit different flocking style because the customer wanted it to match, of course, the flock that he's been using on his figures. So he's been using a lot of the burnt grass coarse turf on his models, so I've been putting that in, and I tried to place that in some small patches to give it a nice blended look with the regular flocking. And overall, well, we're going to be actually taking this to the tournament today, and we'll see how his painting scores do, but I think it's going to really highlight what's already a beautiful army. And again, it's one of those things that you spend a lot of time on your models. You want to have them look their best, but it's difficult to get your whole army ready and to produce your display board and to practice your games and to develop your lists, etc. So it's one of the services that TerranScapes provides, and it's something to consider if you're really interested in showcasing your models to that next level. Of course, if you're interested in any projects like this, you can always visit TerranScapes.com, and you can see the custom work gallery where this project will appear within the next couple days, and you can always request custom projects for yourself. And I recommend that you go there if you have any questions, as well as seeing the general product line. Because of course other boards are available, other styles, and of course I'm always willing to work with you to meet that specific army need so that you can take your gaming to the edge of reality.